Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome. 1.0 version of Hardspace Shipbreaker. I have been awaiting this for a long time. I said to myself I wasn't gonna play Shipbreaker again until the full release because each time they have a large update, they reset the progression, and I would like to finish the game once. So I did a test stream of this about an hour ago for about 5 or 6 minutes to test if it's gonna work on stream with pretty much maxed out settings, and it worked fine from everything I could have seen. There were no hitching, there was no there weren't any skip frames, but the game does have occasional hiccups, usually during loading off the whole area. It stutters for just a second, but apart from that, it doesn't actually hitch any frames, it doesn't drop any frames, so we should be good. This is gonna be an open shift playthrough, simply because after replaying this game for like 4 times, I kind of don't want to fuss about with oxygen anymore. I just want to play the game and enjoy it. I want to play it in a more relaxed manner. And I also want to be able to do 1 ship per shift without having to stop in between. Now this has its difficulties on its own because of tool usage, but overall it's pretty much the same thing. So I'm not going to be using standard. I already played standard and limited shifts and with no revivals. So what I'm gonna... Oh, can I delete this one? Yeah. It was just a test. Excellent. So, it's gonna be an open shift without oxygen drain, so that we play just for the experience. So this is gonna be a casual run, very relaxed, very enjoying. This is the greatest puzzle game ever made. So, with all said and done, let's get into it. Open shift, drain disabled. Shipbreaker application paved the way to the Galaxy program. Update on your application status. We can see a couple of things happening in the world where the character lives. Bill past due, credit transfer decline, payment required, in rashes despair, please respond. Officers. Not sick again. Bill past due. Yeah. I kind of thought the dystopian future, but one that's actually very possible. Congratulations, you have been accepted into Lynx Corporation's Pioneering Paved the Way to the Galaxy program. Your selection was based on above average physical and cognitive ability. You are assigned to Salvage Station number 42, designation Morrigan. I love that name. Morrigan is one of my favorite characters from the Darkstalkers. Demonstrate the ability to build and grow a profitable operation, and a number of exciting opportunities await you. Remember, employment in this program is at the sole discretion of Lynx Corporation and can be revoked at any time. Acts of malice or insubordination will not be tolerated. Upon signing this form, please proceed immediately to the nearest Lynx Corporation shuttle hub for transport to the worksite. Finalize the following pages to confirm employment. Ooh, it's not even funny that a lot of this is actually all big corporate speech in reality. So let's travel package, so unlimited because I'm playing OpenShift, and the spares are still costly, you just don't have a limit on them. Cloning has a 0.02% chance of DNA corruption. I'm gonna use the first voice, doesn't matter. Standard. I don't know what this does. I mean, plastic free, jeez. I don't know what entomotarian is. I'm just gonna go for chicken. Please agree to each statement. I have no criminal record in Terran or Martian zones. A record in the Jovian frontier is acceptable. I am not a member of and have never associated with a workers' union or other labor interest. I have completed my annual medical exam and have been cleared of having McCulloch's lung. I have no commercial or real estate. This is probably the black lung, if I'm not mistaken. I have no commercial or real estate interests on Luna, in the asteroid belt, or in the nation-state of Arizona. I will bring a positive attitude and problem-solving mindset to work every day. This is something that you agree on in your work state. I mean, that's crazy. I understand and accept the health risk associated with long-term exposure to Van der Waals field. I will vote for Chancellor Jun Zhang in the Pan American Summit election. Wonderful. Yeah, if you're having some thoughts in the back of your head about some things happening in the real world, yeah, this isn't all random. Okay, so I'm not gonna go through all of this, but it is very funny, so I'm gonna just center around each paragraph, so anybody who wants to, they can pause and watch this or read this. It's funny, it's kind of a perversion of a standard terms and conditions, but it is very... somebody was paid a proper amount to make this. Again, it is haunting when you consider... anybody who worked in any kind of a large company knows that these things are hauntingly real already, in some aspects anyway. Okay. I mean, there's a lot, but that's usually how terms and conditions are, which is why a lot of people just skip through them. But I would urge you, at least once in your life, take terms and conditions of something that you use on an everyday basis and read carefully through the terms and conditions. You will be surprised to what caveats you are agreeing to in some. Facebook is a good Facebook one is a good read. Essentially, you agree that everything that you do on Facebook belongs to Facebook. Hello there, Vic. Nice to see you there. Normally I would skip training. I will skip training, yeah, there's no point in doing the training. Training is basics of the basics, there's no point in doing that again.
Into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
still get goosebumps from that intro. I love that intro. I love the music in
Hello,
it.
Cutter 9346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message.
Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources. A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rai Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our EverWork program, the greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
Yeah, it is indeed. There is quite a pronounced alien aesthetic in technology-wise. Okay, so that's the fresh start. You don't actually get to pick. The first thing that Lynx does is kill you and create a clone of you. So essentially they own you. It's going great, by the way, Vic. Hope everything is going well with you. This game is finally out and I'm already enjoying it. And I just watched the intro. Yes, I want a fresh start.
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable. Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now. Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
You start the game by dying. Genetic sequence stored. Congratulations, it is now safe to die. Shipbreakers are responsible for the cost of biomaterials used in the EverWork process, and additional fees required for deaths that occur outside working hours. You may now proceed with the salvage training. Good luck. Oh boy. I think it's still 1.5 billion debt. Oh, it's less. $1.2 billion. 1,252,594,441.92. And that is a sign of being prepared. Jeez, but they essentially charge you with everything, including providing you with the facilities that you need to... They charged me $212,000 for luggage handling. What else? 500 million for lifeguard genetic backup storage. 6 million for habitation fee. Cleaning and repainting included delousing and degaussing. Jeez. Waste management human premium 20 million. What? Am I pooping gold? What the hell? Immigration duty fee 122 million. Entertainment library fee 59,000. Tracking implant fee, salvage rights fee. So I work for a salvaging company and they charge me for the salvage rights. Ah, that's absolutely insane. Well done, whoever wrote all of that. Absolutely spot on. Everybody who works for a corporation know how close to reality this is. Especially the whole, we are family, you're joining a family. Yeah, I don't care about that, you just pay me my wages, thank you. Okay.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your allocated shift time will be commencing shortly.
Okay. This is the Mackerel. Again, this is the first ship we get to play with. Station hopper and light cargo. I'm gonna try to get through at least one of every type of ship. But later on we'll have to grind. We'll use for civilian cargo. Transport. Our ships are simply the best. Recent safety reports are wrong. Our ships are simply the best. Recent safety reports are wrong. Okay. Okay. Clearance hazard level 2. Ships only according to the proficiency level. Immediate estimated emotional adjustment time should death occur related to these hazards. If you have reached clearance for hazard level 2, you may begin to encounter fire hazards in the form of fuel or flaming objects. Attention, causing Link's equipment or salvage goods to be damaged by a fire hazard will be result in credit deductions, as will damage to or destruction of your Link's spare. We get a bunch of stuff to read. Okay.
Hey, Cutter. Welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. And welcome to your new home. There's everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab. All right, let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on.
Okay. So there's a couple of stuff you can go. There's equipment. This has probably been revamped. Don't care about stickers. Show me this. They did revamp this quite a bit. Seems it's because it looks different than the last time I saw it. Oh, we get them. No, we don't. We get them with charges later. Okay. Let's see. Terminal. Space. A greasy palm print. Okay. Let me get those messages out of the way. Certification system. These are probably the same as they were before, so I'm just gonna through them. Blah, 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 blah. Scanner, structure mode, salvage goals. Yeah, that's all still good. I like the new salvage goal system. I didn't like the previous one. Okay, I need to pick a ship. Alright, so all of these are the same level. The graphically it's a bit different. So let's see which one gives me the most money. 5.6, 5.1, 5.5, 5.2, 5.4. And this is a heavy cargo. Okay. Okay, so as I've mentioned before, I'm playing an open shift, so I don't have a timer. And I also don't drain oxygen.
It's all yours, Cutter. Now try to remember, the nanocarbon goes in the processor, aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. Okay, your primary goal is to get to the next rank. Good luck out there, Cutter. We were out.
Okay, it's gonna be weird. I'm remembering that I have upgrades which I don't have anymore because it's a new game. Also, audio. Everything is on 100%, so everything should be well heard. But if the audio is off, just let me know. Okay, antennas don't break just like that anymore.
Salvage deposit secured.
There is a
Credits
fuel
awarded.
tank, so I always work on the exterior first and get all the stuff I can detach from outside first, and then I work
Salvage deposit
towards
confirmed.
inside. I must say that the
Credit.
graphics have been improved considerably since the last time. This time around I'm gonna leave the soundtrack from the game to play. I don't think it's licensed, so it should be fine, but it gets repetitive. At least it did
Salvage
get
registered.
repetitive
Transferring
before. They might have actually put new music in it. So if that's the case, I'm gonna keep it, but if not, we'll just use Pretzel next time. That's the engines. Are there any other... So we're on rank 2, so no reactors yet, so all the money we get is
Salvage
from
secured. Credits deposited.
ship itself. There's not even any doors yet, so I can just get rid of the switches right away.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Try not to break them. Any flammables? Ooh, there's flammable fuel there. Ooh, there is a pack. Get that. Free pack is a free pack. Let's get the floor detached right away. There are fuel. Ooh, I'm gonna get this thing burned. Ah, come on! I got that too close to myself. Okay, fire is still a problem, but it's burning on itself, so it shouldn't cause anything. But yeah, laser burns stuff.
Please avoid damaging valuables.
And the laser also has more area effect than it is immediately visible, so to avoid damage you should actually get as close as possible and avoid burning from afar so that you don't burn yourself, as I just did a moment ago. Okay, that thing burned. Okay, I think the floor is detached. Yep. Well, in a way, you disassemble ships. It's like a puzzle game, essentially.
Processor deposit accepted.
Because the
Credits
ships
awarded.
can look different. They also are different from the interior. Even if it's the same design and the same model of a ship, it will have different loose items, different layouts, and many other things different. And as you rank up, the ships get more and more stuff in them and become more difficult to salvage. It's literally it's a game about disassembling starships, and it's wonderful. And this is now a full release. Oh, package goes in the barge.
Salvage deposit accepted.
There we go.
Transferred.
One salvage goal has been met. Asteroids. My grapple is level 1, so getting anything to move takes effort. Also, the only thing that doesn't drain is my oxygen. I still lose fuel, so I will have to keep an eye on that. And you can really feel the mass of things when you try to drag it down with something. Even when you... Come on, get there. Okay, so on rank 2, we don't get any reactors yet. Probably... There is no power, so why are you sparking? There's not even any batteries in the ship yet. There's fuel, so I can restock.
Account credited.
Does this one have a release valve? No, it doesn't have a release valve, so I just unplug it. Let's get flammables out of the ship right now. If I can. I would rather maneuver around here without this tank of explodey stuff hovering near me. There we go. Should be one more, and so it... Okay, let's try not to cut the fuel line. Okay.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I know I could take the outer shell off first and get the tank out that way, but I would rather get that tank out as fast as I can so that I don't have to worry about it. Whenever possible, I like to get these things out first.
Credits awarded.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes. Oh. Alright, fuel tanks are out of the way.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I can cut more freely now since I don't have to worry about anything blowing up next to me. Well, that thing can blow up, but I'm gonna use that.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
Oh, boxes.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Lamps
Salvage deposit accepted.
are not valued much, but I'm gonna be cleaning up the ships as detailed as I can. I'm not gonna go for all the small lamps, they are really just a waste of time.
Salvage
But
deposit
large
secured.
lamps at least I'm gonna
Credits
try to
awarded.
salvage. There's no point in disassembling that, that all goes in the processor, but this needs to be detached. Okay. I think I got most of these things here cut off. Let's get the outer shelf out of the way. I would rather not damage the airlock. Okay, the temperature on my cutting tool is getting there. I would rather not blow myself up. If you overheat a tool, well, the cutter tool blows up in your face. Might necessarily not kill you, but will cause some damage. Let's get this side off.
Applying credit.
There's some more cargo in here to get rid of. Okay, I didn't cut the cargo. Yes. I'm just gonna get the outer shell out first. Oh, actually, no, I shouldn't, because this is attached to the shell. Oh, this rail detached. Oh, I can't wait to get some upgrades. Every time I start a new game of this, I forget how awful it is to play without upgrades. Okay, now I could detach the outer layers. I don't have the... Do I have the... No, I don't have the... I don't have the tethers yet. I need to detach these because this front bumper keeps the whole front section in place. So it needs to go away. Attached it, and so it did. That goes in the processor, and now these side panels should all be detachable, and so they are.
Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid. Salvage deposit registered.
Go.
Account credited.
Now let's get these.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Can't pick up loose items yet.
Salvage accepted. Credits applied.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I want tethers. Give me tethers. I have to wait for them. I think I get them on rank 3 or rank 4. Gravitational tethers are like ropes that are energy ropes that you tie to 2 points, and it essentially gets pulled automatically.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Okay, the aft section is also ready to be taken off. Can I actually move it? Might be difficult. Let's try attaching the rest first, because the pipe might be in the way. I think that the airlock's detached. It is. Excellent. That. Now the airlock goes to the barge.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
And this is the last part of the outer shell. Bye.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Okay, so this thing is actually two pieces, so I should detach this. Cargo hatch goes to the barge. But this goes to the processor because of nanocarbon. The aluminum panel goes to there. And nanocarbon goes there. What? Oh, because there's also nanocarbon there. Oh well, it's a minor thing. Couldn't be avoided. That's one thing I don't like, is that you sometimes can't avoid destroying certain salvage because you can't detach it. For example, this glass. The glass should go to the furnace, but the rest goes to the processor, and I could cut out the glass. So one of the changes seems to be that they've added these green borders that tell you where to cut. Not green, black. You can cut out the glass. But not with any dose of precision. Okay, did that liberate the glass? That did liberate the glass. And honestly,
Raw material processed.
if you wanna go for 100% of ship disassembled, you can do this, but it's not worth it. Oh, also, this is new. So the front part becomes two pieces when you cut off the glass. Seriously? Oh, that's good to know. That used to be a single piece, so now it actually disassembles. Good to know.
Valuable object. Credit awarded.
Oh. Yeah, some of the glass remained, so I destroyed some glass. That just leaves the cockpit.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Storage bins. Most of the stuff in the cockpits usually goes to the barge.
Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
And yes, you can smack yourself in the face
Salvage
with a
deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
thing and damage your helmet. I did so many times in the past and will probably in the future as well.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
What the hell is this? Can't pick it up in any case. Okay, I do need to disassemble this just because it's too heavy to move by hand. Well, in a single piece, that is. Still can't do anything about doors, so we will lose the doors. because getting them out is just too much of a faff. Okay, there might actually be a requirement to disassemble this because it's too heavy to move. I mean, you need to decrease its mass a bit. Okay, it
Valuable
moves.
object processed. Credits awarded.
Let's see if I can move these things out of the way first. There we go.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
I must say that graphically it looks much prettier than in the last version I played. There we go. We got all of the targets. Salvage is already a success. But of course, I always play this as close to 100% as possible. It's actually very difficult to get a ship to 100% because of things like that, because getting doors out and stuff like that is extremely finicky. But I try to have my destroyed percentage at the minimum.
Deposit accepted.
There we go. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. There we go. I would say that's a perfect shift. Oh, I'm so slow. I'm gonna drag myself closer. There we go. Almost perfect. 0.3% remaining and 1.5% destroyed. So I got 98.2%. This was probably just hovering junk that I didn't get. That's fine.
New certification level has been achieved. License
Okay, I'm cert level 4. I'm gonna check when I get the tethers.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Okay, we get a new type of ship to play with. And electrical hazards. There we go. First ship and already perfect salvage. We changed that, it was I think 99% before.